welcome back to the Nerdcore Podcast, a podcast where reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 458, and it is the second review in our Denis Villeneuve month here on the Nerdcore Podcast. And as always, it is an energy gonna here to host the show. So my wonderful co-host, Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Miss me?
Yeah. Brad had to watch the movie today. I mean, yesterday.
Yesterday.
So
Yeah,
you
I had
can
to
wa-
watch
so
the
you
movie
can review
yesterday.
today. It's all good. All
Because
good.
I didn't get late. I got in late on Sunday, and I just
Yeah.
fucking passed out.
Yeah. What's up, man? How you been?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Same old.
New car?
New car. I don't have a new car. I drive my truck.
Yeah.
That's Brenda's car.
It's Brenda's car now. Yeah.
I don't own anything nice.
Shut up, dude. You got a nice ass truck, bro, with fucking
I do.
all the accessories you could possibly buy from the fucking Ford store or whatever.
Yeah. Well, so my truck's a Toyota. So
yeah, the Toyota store. Yeah.
Because I'm a Toyota fan that way.
Yeah. You fucking pimp that thing out with like everything that you could buy in the accessory section, dude.
I still have a part in it. I have like locking storage that I still need to put on the damn thing, but I've just been lazy.
Yeah. We missed you, man. But we're glad to be here to do our review of Sicario as we continue on with our month of Denis films. But today was just another day at work, my friends, and just getting ready here because Thursday I'm flying out.
Exciting.
Yeah. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have a preview for the festival with myself and Luis, and then on Thursday I'm out. You guys won't see much activity on the Twitch and YouTube until Sunday, but I did want to go ahead and thank you all so much for 250 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all so much. We're at 250. Let's try to get to 300. We're gonna have a lot of cool stuff. I'm planning a Criterion Blu-ray hunt video with Rachel that we're gonna do for the channel. So we're gonna do that.
Are we gonna get some vlogging? Are you gonna vlog
the festival? Hell no, I'm not gonna vlog the festival. Yeah, but
too much to ask.
all my coverage is gonna be on nerdcore.com. So like all the written reviews, and if there's something that I can make a video out of, I'll probably make a video out of it. But yeah, all my coverage of myself and Luis's coverage will be on the nerdcore.com for that festival. So I'm excited. We also sent out our applications for Sundance, which I forgot that I didn't tell Brad about. What the fuck? Oh wait, no. I did tell y'all about Sundance. I put in the damn production room. Whether you responded, you didn't say shit.
This man knows I do not look at the fucking Discord.
It's about time that you start looking at the Discord.
Nope.
Brad, it's the way
nope.
that I'm able to.
Nope.
Hey man, I'll have you know that the applications were due already.
Nope.
Well, look, what happened last time?
I'm glad I'm co-host.
It's like, and today is officially when I fire myself.
Bye, everybody.
Shut up, Brad. You have a damn screener for old.
You ever thought maybe I wanted to go to Sundance? Like that sounds dope.
Yeah, but you know what, man?
Nope.
I'm really sorry, Brad.
What a dick. So I might just show up and just stay like outside. Just be like, fuck y'all.
With a sign that says I wasn't told by my editor to apply for this.
You'd be like, we'll co-host for tickets.
I'm really sorry about that, Brad. But dude, that's why you need to look at the Discord.
No, that's why you need to tell me, your co-host, hey, sign up for Sundance.
I think I might actually have us make a Slack to actually be in contact with each other just for the team because, obviously I need a form of communication where I'm able to relay it to both Brad and Luis at the same time and they can both see it.
Be nice.
But what's up, Aiden? How you doing, man? But Brad, at least we're able to talk about this movie today, right?
Sure.
So yeah.
Sure.
Dude,
that's what I'm good for, reviewing fucking movies on here.
Well, to be fair, Brad, in your assignment later, in your assignment letter, I had to put past festival coverage, and you don't got no fucking past festival coverage because you still haven't uploaded your damn reviews. Oh man. Oh, brand new whip just hot. All right, just got up. All right, man. Thank you, Keon, for being here
Skeet
too.
skeet.
So, Brad, today we're talking about Sicario, and of course, if y'all have never seen Sicario, then you might want to get out of here. But if you have, then stay here. If you just don't care about spoilers, then you're good. Without further ado, though, this is your one and only spoiler warning. It is in effect in a five, four, three, two, one. Brad, let's go ahead and introduce them to Sicario.
Oh, now he wants me to read. Okay. Co-host duties.
Brad,
Yeah.
it's your fucking pig.
Sicario is a 2015 action thriller film directed by Denis Villeneuve, written by Taylor Sheridan and starring Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and Josh Brolin. The film follows a principled FBI agent who is enlisted by a government task force to bring down the leader of a powerful and brutal Mexican drug cartel. Sicario was selected to compete for the Palme d'Or at the 2015 Cannes Film Festival. It began a limited release in the United States on September 18, 2015, followed by a nationwide release on October 2nd, 2015. Sicario received praise for its screenplay, direction, musical score, cinematography, and Blunt and Del Toro's performances. The film was nominated for Best Cinematography, Best Original Score, and Best Sound Editing at the 88th Academy Awards. It also earned BAFTA nominations for Best Supporting Actor, Best Cinematography, and Best Film Music. Its sequel, Sicario Day of the Soldado, was released on June 29th, 2018. A third film titled Sicario Capos is also in development. And yes, I purposely said that so white. Directed
Brad.
by Denis,
Oh, sorry. Go, go. Denis?
Denis Villeneuve. Stop making me laugh. Written by Taylor Sheridan. Cinematography,
Okay.
Roger Deakins. I don't know why that wasn't in the main fucking thing. Edited
Yeah.
by Joe Walker. Music by Johan Johansson. Look, I got that
Rest in peace.
one. Budget 30 million. Box office 84.9 million, making this a hit.
Yeah. Brad, you know what else Taylor Sheridan has written?
Sons of Anarchy.
Hell or High Water.
Oh, he wrote Hell or High. Oh, very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
That makes
wrote Hell or
sense.
High
That
Water.
does make sense.
Yeah. So I was really excited to remember that, like, oh shit, he did write this one. And because both of us really liked Hell or High Water.
Yeah,
One would
that
say that that was the best movie from Western Month.
yeah. We don't talk about that. We
Western
don't
Month,
talk
yeah.
about Western Month, okay?
Yeah. All right. So, Brad, what are your initial thoughts? What were your initial thoughts on Sicario?
Can I just say this movie's fucking dope?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
just straight up, this movie's cool. Um, I mean, and I love the actors. Yes, Blunt and Del Toro, but also, you gotta throw in there. What's his face?
Brolin.
Brolin. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
Josh Brolin did really well in this too. And yeah, you can definitely tell this was filmed by Roger Deakins. That
Hell
was
yeah.
beautiful. Like, just it's very difficult to make like cartel hits beautiful, and Deakins kind of figured it out in some way.
Mhm.
Like, just the shots of like the bodies lining the hallway because they're in the wall, like those
Yeah.
shots, the exploding uh outhouse, I'll call it, or shed.
The signs at the scenes at night, bro.
Oh, the
With the
tunnel
with the
scenes
sky.
also.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, this movie's cool. I don't know if there's much I hate in this movie. Del Toro, like I just love Del Toro's role in this. Like, he's just,
Yeah.
yeah, he is, he's scary. That's that's as best as I can say it.
Yeah. He's fucking menacing, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love
Man,
this
don't
movie.
miss.
Yeah, this is my favorite Denis movie for, well, right now. I still haven't finished all his other movies. But this is my favorite Denis film. This is really really good. Uh, I love the cinematography from um, from Roger Deakins' performances, especially from Emily Blunt, who's just like so fucking good in this movie, bro. But Del Toro, like, they're both putting on a clinic in here, but also Brolin is so good. And then
Hmm.
even some of these like supporting ones, like I love Daniel Kaluuya in this movie, but also rewatching this movie, I was like, oh shit, Daniel Kaluuya was in this movie.
Yeah, didn't catch it the first time, did
Yeah,
you?
well, because like we
He's not
didn't
in it.
know who
He's
Daniel
not in it
Kaluuya
a lot.
was.
He's like in
Yeah,
it. He's not in it as much as everyone else.
yeah, but also Get Out hadn't come out yet, so like we
Yeah,
didn't know like
who he
how
was.
big Daniel Kaluuya was gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
so
I will say Emily. The only thing I really didn't like is I thought Emily Blunt's character was like too good, like too righteous in a way,
yeah.
like just getting tested. It's just like at some point she's just annoying. It's like, yo, stay out of, just stay out of their way at some point, yo.
Well, that's the what's it called, the role of like the naive American who thinks that Mexico follows by the same rules as the United States.
Yeah.
There's This movie is like really, really, really unapologetic. Like it's gonna show you shit.
Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't care if you look away. Like even then, even the violence is so quick and swift. But like when we're entering Juarez and we see the bodies like hanging from the bridge, like
Hmm.
it's like here you go, here it is.
I feel like they were looking what on the computer, like somebody
Mhm.
was scrolling on the computer. I feel like those were real images. I don't feel
Oh,
like those were made for the movie
probably, yeah. Um.
because
Also,
because we know the news in Mexico is not edited. That they show the violence in the pictures. It is
it's
not
not
blurred out.
edited. Nope.
It is not blurred out like over in America.
No, it's not edited at all, which is wild. Which probably leads to more of like a
Desensitized.
desensitizing
Yes,
of the public.
that
But
word.
yeah, that word, right, Brad?
Yeah, I
But the
can't say it
music is
much easier.
incredible. It's really sad that Johan Johansson died at 40 some years old, and he wasn't able to continue on with his career and give us more of these scores because this was incredible. But of course, Johan is great. I mean, he did the score for fucking Mandy. That
Hmm.
score is amazing. So I was already a big fan of his work.
Mandy's
Um,
crazy.
yeah,
At least the parts I saw until lightning fucking took my power down.
it took your power down. But yeah, I like the story a lot because you have like the whole like you have a basic like uh a pretty easy crime thriller to follow, right? But Denis' direction and the writing is so strong that you're like, oh, there's more to this than I'm thinking of, because you have like the fact that like this the United States is operating in Mexico without any jurisdiction because they don't have
Yeah.
any jurisdiction over
Well,
there.
and then you have a whole character in there who is not. They don't know he's a ghost. They don't know he's CIA.
Yeah.
He was like part of the cartel and left. They don't know, and he turns out to be a lawyer whose family got killed
Hmm.
by this cartel.
Yeah. Which, by the way, one of the best scenes in this movie is that dinner scene at
Oh
the end.
yeah,
Oh,
because and just the way he said that, and he's like yeah, keep dining as families die, and then he kills his family. He's like keep
yeah,
eating.
yeah. He's just like, what's it called? You're gonna go meet guy, and he's like, boom, like here, I'm gonna
I
do what
mean
you did to
that is,
me.
he must like he trained in some form because that man did not miss a shot.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing that like after that happened, he pretty much joined like some sort of like the
Some
DEA,
paramilitary
the
or
DEA
something.
or military
Yeah.
out there in Colombia, and then he just kept. But I just love how we're kind of juxtaposing like his character with Emily Blunt's character, because like they're both so different. One doesn't care about the rules. But while the other one is just like so confused the whole time while she's in Mexico because she doesn't know how she's supposed
Well,
to like do
she
all
still
this.
believes in like the letter of the law and that
Hmm.
that they can like get the cartel with judgments and stuff, and
Yeah,
like Brolin and Del Toro's characters both know like no, like that
yeah,
is not how any of this works. He will
yeah,
not stay in prison. He will probably not even face a judge.
yeah. But Brad, how about that scene on the bridge though, bro? Oh man, when they're going into they're on the bridge
Hmm.
and they have the other cars who are like, what's it called? Just the way that Denis builds the tension in that scene.
Oh, the red car, and you can see right away just the dude
Yeah.
laying back with the tattoos, and then they go point the other one, and you don't can't really tell with the green car except that he raises the gun a little bit, and they're like gun, and then one of the cops, one of the policia, they pull a gun on Emily Blunt, and she turns around. It's so good.
Oh,
That scene
yeah.
is so fucking well done, and
Yeah.
just so much tension in the end, and then you just have Emily Blunt standing in the car going, how are y'all just shooting everyone? And
Yeah.
then the dude's like, oh, this is gonna be on like on the news, and they're like, dude, this ain't even gonna make the paper.
Fuck
This is
it.
fucking nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Kylie says this is a movie. This movie is a 20 of all time for me. It's directed so perfectly.
It's very
I
good.
completely agree. Like um it's just so beautifully directed. The way that just that like kind of Denis approaches the story, kind of like, and I love that at the beginning how it gives you like the what's it called, the like the whole definition of Sicario for like in Italian, right? And like how like they were like people in the Roman Empire, and it's like in Mexico, in English, what's it called, in English, what's it called, Sicario translates to hitman.
Mhm.
And just the way that the movie opens with that whole fucking scene with the bodies and stuff, it's wild. But
Oh,
you
and
know
there's certain like elements of this movie that you don't know what's going on until like you figure out what's happening. Like
Mhm.
the one cop, the one Mexican cop, he gets up every morning, and you just see him with his family and his kids, and he ends up being a drug runner.
Yeah.
And Del Toro's character eventually kills him, and then it shows kind of after, and the mom taking the kid to soccer practice without the dad. You hear gunshots in the background, and
Yeah.
it's like Denise saying, "This is normal. This is
Yeah.
unfortunately normal."
It's a sad reality that the cycle can be broken. You know, what's it called? Because you bite one head off of a snake,
And
and then
somebody's
the
gonna
other
take over.
somebody else is going to take over. And it's just like it's such a ingrained problem that seems there's no solution to it. And as much as we what's it called continue to work toward, like Alejandro is, and he wants, even if his personal vendetta is there, and even that method won't fix it.
No,
Like
because
neither
you
Emily
can't
Blunt's
kill
nor
everyone.
hers. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's just so much power and greed in that position that somebody wants to fill that void. Generally,
Yeah. And it sucks that the sequel, didn't build off of that. The sequel is like very like, oh, this is a really cool action flick. It doesn't, really
it
like
doesn't have a
build off
deeper
of that.
meaning.
Yeah, it doesn't. It expands on some stuff, but it's like it's not this movie that's kind of like patient about what it's trying to say, right?
Is the second
It,
one directed by Denis?
no, no, it's a
No,
different dude.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
there you go,
explains
right?
that one.
Yeah. But there's nothing that kind of like builds off of it from there, and I don't know how the third one's gonna do because I haven't heard anything about the third one in a while. But but
I mean, I don't feel like this was meant for a sequel.
no.
That feels like a money grab from the studio, especially if you don't
Yeah.
bring Denis back. Like this movie doesn't feel like it needs a sequel. It said everything it needed to say. Um, so I might not even watch the sequel.
Well, yeah, because you saw. To me, I think it was like the, oh look, Narcos on Netflix made so much money, like it was so famous and big, and people, what's it called, are obviously interested in seeing this type of media, and like, let's do it. And the thing is that that movie made less money. Well, it still made a good amount of money, but it made less money
Yeah, I
than
mean
Sicario.
it's a
But
sequel
it's
to a
robbed.
great movie,
Yeah,
but yeah,
but
I
it's
don't
robbed of
think
everything that makes this movie great.
yeah because it's not directed by Denis, who had a whole message behind this whole movie.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I like the I also like the fact that, what's it called, it doesn't like, what's it called, what am I trying to say here? It doesn't shy away from showing like literally all these processes. It's not a simple like, okay, uh what's it called, the people go into Mexico, they almost get them, but then they lose them, and then what's it called, more investigation happens, and then we find them, and then what's it called, we like, no, it's not that straightforward. Like they're able, they what's it called? They do like their interrogation. They go to that bus station with all the immigrants who are
Hmm.
coming in to see
And they
who can
figure
give
out
them information.
Nogales.
Yeah,
Like Nogales has the hidden tunnel
mm,
with the car, and
yeah,
then she somehow goes on a date with someone being paid off, who
yeah.
tries to choke her to death. That scene, I was like, well, this movie's about to end real quick.
Roll credits. Oh man.
But then we have again, Benicio del Toro is scary in this movie. He
Oh
is
my
just
god.
frightening.
He is so fucking good in this movie, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even remember. He got. I think he did get nominated for this one, but like he is so scary because like the whole time he. I've never thought that I'd be scared of a man who gives another man a wet willy in a car.
or
Like,
who farts in a lineup.
yeah, like he's so freaking scary in this movie because like the whole time you're reading off his face, like I'm ready to fuck shit up here. You just let me know where we're going. Like I don't care about your rules. I don't care as long as it leads me to this man who I'm
Oh,
trying to kill.
and to
I'm
stay
good to
out of his
go.
way.
Yeah.
Like he literally shot her, but his
Hmm.
aim is so fucking good. He knew where he was shooting, and he's basically
Yeah.
said, "You do that again, you're gonna die." Because
Yeah.
this man was on a mission to fucking murder that dude, and no one like he kidnapped. So he got through the tunnel, kidnapped the cop or fake cop, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then he fucking kidnaps the dude in the Mercedes after killing the cop. And
Yeah.
then he shoots the dude in the Mercedes in the throat as the Mercedes dude like drives a little bit, and then
Yeah.
kills three more, and then he just murders the whole family. It's like this dude needed more
It's
protection.
nuts.
Like you
I think that Benicio del Toro's character Alejandro could have beat Thanos.
shot him in the ass.
Yeah. Alejandro versus the Punisher. Next movie from crossover from Marvel
Yeah,
because this man has like expert marksman skills apparently.
like too good. Like he didn't miss. Like
Yep.
literally where he wanted to shoot, he shot.
Yeah. Oh man, this movie's incredible. This is my favorite one because like it's so hard to find a depiction of this that doesn't seem exploitative, you know, that has
Doesn't have a yellow tint to it.
that too. Thank you, Deacons. Thank you. There's no yellow. I love the grade in this film, Brad. The
I
coloring
swear
in
to
this
God,
film.
if you didn't live like if you don't live on the border, you don't like
You must think that.
Mexico is not yellow.
Yeah,
There's not that much dust or whatever you want. It's not yellow.
yeah. Oh man, I, I don't know if they actually shot that in like Arizona, Brad. Because I was gonna ask if any of those locations looked familiar in like the
Look
deserts.
like fucking desert to me.
Yeah, but
It
like,
could have been. Honestly, I don't know. Like Nogales and all that, it could have been.
yeah.
But at the same
You know
time,
where
it
Nogales is, Brad?
just looked like desert. Huh?
You know where Nogales is?
Yeah, I know where Nogales. I've been.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
Uh oh, never mind. This was shot in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
just more dirt.
more
Like,
dirt. Yeah,
fuck Albuquerque.
but like this movie approaches it without being like exploitative. It's not doing like trauma porn because like like I said, the violence is so swift and quick. Like you don't ever linger on the violence. There's not this
No,
shot.
no, like you know it's there.
Hmm.
Like, but like the only time they linger is like when they're going away, and if they really quickly show the body of the turncoat police that they shot
Hmm.
while in traffic. That was really the only time they linger. Even like the death of the family, like, you get a quick like view after the kids and the wife are killed, and then it goes
Yeah,
right back to the tension, and
yeah,
then it ends.
yeah. And like I said, it has something to say. It has something to say that not a lot of media like this has something to say. It's always made to like kind of like glorify it in a way. But instead of it being glorified here, it's just kind of saying like, hey, we're in a problem that's does won't be fixed until we have to like pretty much take it out from where it stems from, the root of the problem.
Yeah, and the likelihood of that happening,
No,
it's
no,
not very likely.
yeah. So
Especially with the government the way it is in Mexico.
yeah, like I said, that's the thing. That's what's so rough about this is because the government is involved in it, and the government like is paid off by them.
There is so much money and power to be had with that. Corruption just forms.
They didn't shoot in Vancouver. No, maybe Vancouver, New Mexico, bro. Casting of this, yeah, and the casting is amazing. Like,
Very good.
what's it called? Not even just like the ones we're naming, but like, what's it called? John Bernthal, Raul
Hmm.
Trujillo, like all these people, like Victor Garber as Dave too. Like, there's not
And I,
one
I feel
person in
like this
here.
was this was before like they really all like like we know John Barenthal now from quite a few roles, but
Yeah,
more specifically the Punisher. And this was
mm-hmm,
before that.
yeah. I Kelvin told me something really funny because he watched this with me. He said that he loves that you can tell that Barenthal is like acting his ass off because what's it called? He is might be like the one or last time he gets to work with Denis,
Yeah.
and Brolin just gets to be there and just like, hey, like what's
Yeah,
up?
whatever.
Yeah, say things like,
Which
I'm
Brolin
getting a
played the
boner.
character perfectly. He played that character perfectly of just some American fucking, badass just sitting there going, yeah, he's gonna like drown you now.
Yeah, or like my in the scene in like when he's interrogating that one guy and he's like, please help me. He goes, what? No
Oh,
hablas inglés, right?
you're like, ooh, oh, he did say that.
Yeah, yeah,
Although
but
the waterboarding, like that whole scene, right? Because you know what they were doing. Like he
yeah,
grabbed a whole fucking jug of water.
yeah,
It did sound like he was doing some other stuff.
yeah, and the fact that he was like really close
Uh huh.
to him,
Uh huh.
like I shit you not, if I didn't see the frame before that, I would have thought that he was either pissing on him
Or bending him over.
or yeah, bending him over, because like he's so close to him, and he's also going like this, like
Yeah.
positioning his belt in a way, and I'm like, is he gonna
Um,
piss on him?
Piss on him or fuck him? I don't know. But he had the water, so it's waterboarding. It's got to be. Like
That
none of
that
these are great things to be witnessing, but still.
yeah. Josh Brolin, aka Thanos, aka Cable, aka Gurney from Dune. Yeah, yeah. But Brad, it's also pretty fun that what's it called? Deacons is also able to work with Brolin again
Hmm.
because this he had just worked with him like what's it called years ago on like No Country for Old Men, and then he gets to work on him with this. But
I mean, yeah, and like this is another one. I don't even think Deacons did Deacons get. No, he didn't even get nominated for the
um,
Academy
he
Awards.
did get nominated for this one.
No, no. Oh, cinematography. There it is.
Yeah,
Okay, so he did get
cinematography.
nominated, but he didn't win
Yeah, no, he didn't.
again.
Yeah, he didn't win, of course. This year, what year was this one, bro? This
This was
year,
2015.
so fifth. Yeah, it was going on in 16. So who won that year? Yeah. Well, before we give our final verdict, I do want to know. Oh, I think that's the Revenant. Yes. Oh, yes, that was
Uh,
a Rev. Yeah, 100. Look, man,
yeah,
I love this
nah,
movie, but you were not gonna take that from the Revenant
nah.
with all that natural lighting and all the shots that you had in that movie, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. Uh,
That makes sense.
yeah, makes a whole lot of sense. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give Sicario a 10 out of 10. Of course, this movie's fucking amazing. I own it on Blu-ray. I watched this film like I've watched this film like 6 times by now. Like this movie does not stop getting good. And for me, honestly, what's it called? Those sequels really don't exist for me. The sequel, because I don't even think the third one's gonna come out.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
been
probably not.
long. Nah, which sucks because the second one ends at a really good place where we could follow into some really interesting stuff.
Does
But
it have this? Does it have the same like any of the same cast?
Benicio and Brolin,
I mean, that might be
Blunt didn't
cool.
come back to work on that one.
I mean, for action flick, does it like hold up, or is it just like dumb?
Um, I like the first half a lot more than I like the second half of the movie. But I'll say for sequels, it's not as bad as other sequels to really good movies.
Okay,
So that's like,
I
if
might
you
watch it
ever
then.
have some time, Brad,
Yeah,
I do recommend you watch that
I
movie.
mean, especially for Brolin and Del Toro, who are
Yeah.
some of the best part of this movie, if not the best part of this movie. Yeah, might be worth it.
Kylie says, ran out of wetter. I'm sorry, ran out of
Wetter.
water. Need the yellow stuff for waterboarding purposes, of course. No, no, not because they probably have a piss fetish, right? Uh,
Mm,
but Brad, what are you gonna go ahead and give Sicario?
I'm gonna go ahead and give Sicario a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Um, that is our review of Sicario. I'm glad that y'all were able to stop by and listen to our review of Sicario. Next week, we are going to do another film from Denis that is also shot by Roger Deakins. That's Prisoners, which is one of my favorites from him. And I've already seen this one, and Brett's probably already seen this one, right?
I don't think so. I don't think I've
Oh
seen
shit.
Prisoners.
With Hugh Jackman and what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit, Brad. Yeah, next week, Paul Daniels in it too.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait for you to watch this, bro.
I drink your
This
milkshake.
movie's fucking
I
good.
drink it up.
Yeah. So, as always, we want to thank everybody who was able to join us. Like I said, y'all. Tomorrow we'll have a preview episode for Houston Cinema Arts Festival, and then after that, we're gonna be silent here. But we'll be back on Sunday to talk about that Book of Boba Fett trailer on the live show, and then from that, we'll see what's up because we're entering holidays next week, right?
Yep.
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 Oh
Yep.
wait,
Yep.
no. Next week is still no. Not next. Next
No,
week is
next week.
actually
Next week is Thanksgiving.
really.
I
Wait, when's
believe so.
Thanksgiving, bro?
No, no, no. It's not next week. It's the week after. My bad.
No, no. Next week. You know what next week is, right, Brad? Next week is the virtual premiere of Before I Leave.
Oh shit.
It's going to be available on Friday at
Hey,
8:30 p.m.
hey. Am I invited to that?
Brad, you're moderating the Q&A, Brad.
I'm making sure I'm not invited to anything else. Apparently.
Brad, you're gonna get your freaking what's it called your email in a couple of days, but it doesn't matter because you're invited. You're fucking moderating the Q&A.
Okay.
But shut up, Brad. Yeah. So y'all, if you still want to find your way into this premiere, super secret premiere, you guys just have to go to our Patreon, patreon.com/nerdcore, pledge $1, and you get in there so you can watch this movie. But of course, want to thank you all so much. As always, we want to thank our patrons. They are the ones who make these shows happen. And of course, we want to thank our producers and our writers. What the sequel? The sequel was fun, but not the same feeling. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a good sequel, but it's just not as good as the original. Better than Jaws 2 or Jaws Revenge. Brad, did you ever see Jaws 2 or Jaws Revenge?
I don't think I ever did. I saw Jaws.
Yeah, of course. I think
I
we've
did,
all seen Jaws.
did Jaws 2 and Jaws Revenge, were they Spielberg or were they like not?
No, no, those sequels were
Okay.
not Spielberg. Yeah.
I'm probably not going to watch them.
What's Prisoners? Prisoners is a really good film from Denis, Kylie. It's a crime thriller. You should watch that one. It's really, really good. It's really good. Uh, and of course, Stacy says that's in IMAX theaters, right? I wish, my friends, it's going to be on YouTube. But yeah, I want to thank our social producer Sarah. Thank you so much for being an OG producer of the show. You're awesome. I want to thank our writers, Tony. I'm sorry, not writers. All right, my head's all over the place today because I've been packing. I want to thank our executive producer Shane. You can find him where, Brad?
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at XSRK_. We have not heard from the Suppy God in a while. We miss him. We love you, Shane. Go to his site, thriftedIO.com. He's probably going to post something there eventually. He's working on his store right now, I know.
Yeah.
Prison City Vintage. So
Yep.
you're up there in Illinois, hit him up.
Yep. Please come back, Suppy God. Please.
Yes, please.
We miss you. But of course, we want to thank our writers, Tony
Hey, Tony.
at Real Nerdy Dad on Twitter, And then of course our wonderful Luis, who's actually a writer of our network here because he writes for the nerdcore.com.
But he pays money to make us watch different movies.
Yeah, which I don't even want to know what's
Harry
the
Potter
one for this month.
4.
Yeah,
Like what's he gonna do? Like
Transformers: The
Puff
Last
the
Night.
Magic Dragon 3 or some shit.
We love you, Luis. You can follow Luis at Luis A. Garcia 001 on Twitter, Luigi on IG, on Instagram, and Loxer Studios on Instagram and on TikTok. Guys, go and show him some love. He's awesome. And of course, I'm thankful that y'all are great people and y'all were able to hang in this week with this very weird schedule that we're going to be working with. But I will see you on tomorrow for our preview episode, and then I'll see you on Sunday. But of course, without further ado, it's been a fun time. I'm signing off. Brad, said I'm out.
All right, Roland. Thank you for being the host as always. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all those who joined us in chat today. Love all you. And to end this episode, I'll just say, Raul doesn't invite me to Sundance, but he'll make me moderate his movie. So there's that. Yay!
Fuck you, bro. It's important for you to be there for this one.
Thank you, Raul. It is an honor, truly. I just love giving you a hard time. Love you guys.
Fucking do.
Young Yoda out.
Did you know that the week